hospitality of the people, and the country looks beautiful, and also the food, which is for me quite important, was very, very good, and I had no idea about that. And we came down. I remember it was night. We came to this little fishing village called Gümüşlük on the Bodrum Peninsula. The next day we walked around, drove around, and find the spot where we were supposed to build the first phase of the Bergven Gümüşlük project, and pretty amazing actually. And 2 years later it was there, all the 34 first houses, and I was so excited, so I bought one of the houses myself. So I'm very happy, and I'm very, very happy that I have found a lot of good friends in Turkey, and more and more I had discovered the countryside of the Bodrum Peninsula and made a lot of friends. So, well, I'm happy. I'm half Turkish now. As I myself has bought this house in Turkey in my own project in Gümüşlük, I have. You might wonder what are you doing there actually, but of course you can take a bath, you can go swimming in the open sea, you can drive around in a boat, you can hike, but most of all so far what I've done is I have discovered the local restaurants, and I made a lot of friends, and well, try to enjoy and to inhale the Turkish culture, and I think that the Turkish people are very friendly, so it's very easy to make friends there, and also the Bodrum Peninsula is very well known to be a resort, so everybody who comes to Bodrum is very much into relaxing and to have a good time. So, and so do I. So, well, it's become one of my favorite spots in the world to go to Bodrum. To build the Scandinavian dream of a Mediterranean village, that was my conceptual architecture idea. And I think we succeeded, because we put the houses on the hill, on the slope, as they have been there for ages, forever. And now in the second phase, we have tried to do them a little bit more advanced architecture-wise, and we also have got permission to do that from the mayor, because he liked our ideas and so on. So now we have done round houses, which I very much like myself, and a very nice long stretch house and 2-floor heights and double height ceiling, which is also one of my favorites. And this project was quite big, so I asked 2 friends of mine, 2 architect friends. One is very famous, Gert Wingård, and asked him to design a house as well, and so he did. And I also asked my other friends from Norway, Jarmund and Vigsnes, to design a house as well. And the houses now we have done for the second phase are built in concrete and with light concrete blocks, and they are done in a very traditional way. You have the plaster on the inside and on the outside, and we have a very, very nice local stone, which is kind of travertine, and which we have on all the flooring, and we have the shutters, and well, they are very well built actually, so high standard, and all the tops are made of marble, local marble, and so they're done in a way we're combining the traditional materials and a way of building in sites like this, but also the way that we are planning houses in Scandinavia, which is, for instance, the openness from the kitchen towards the living room, and that you also have outlooks to the view all the time, and also the combination between the interaction between the inside and the outside. That's very important, because you spend most of your time out in the garden or out on the terrace. So the connection between inside and outside is very, very important. And I think we have succeeded, actually, because that's what life is about in Bodrum, to be outside. All the materials we are using are local, so we don't use any strange materials or any strange construction ideas. So we are using well-known construction ideas and well-known local materials that the builders are used to work with. So we try to eliminate all the difficulties that you can, because when you build in a foreign country, you're not really used to the local tradition. But I think we try to eliminate that by using local techniques and local materials, but using them in a contemporary way. And I think that has been quite important for us to do that. In the first phase, I felt so in love with the village and on my own project, so we decided to buy our own house. And as I'm the architect, I have the opportunity to be one of the first ones to choose the house. So I chose that house, and we have now also created a very nice garden outside. And many of my closest friends has become my neighbors. So Jukki is there, and Felix is there, and Pontus is there, and Maria is there, and so they're all my friends. And Isan is there, and Uluc is there, and the Esplund brothers are there. So, and my architect friends, Nils Nilsson and his wife, they're there. So, yeah, it's a lot of friends. It's quite nice, actually. I didn't thought that should be nice, but it is. When you're actually there, it's very nice to have a lot of friends around. Walk over, have a drink in the afternoon. Together we could walk down to the restaurant, take a morning swim in the pool. So the village has become quite lively in a short time, actually. So I'm going to go for Easter this year again. I'm going to spend my Easter holiday there.